What's going on, everyone? This is Vince with VShred.com, and if you're struggling with drinking enough water, you're not alone. Also, if you think you drink enough water, you're probably wrong. There was a study that found that 75% of Americans spend most of their lives dehydrated. And that's really not good when you consider the fact that water makes up 60% of our body weight, and it needs it for pretty much every function that it performs. Plus, if you're killing it in the gym, drinking plenty of water is even more important for you. So today we're gonna go over 10 super simple ways to help you drink more water, get healthier, and possibly even get in shape faster.
I'ma keep on going up till the lights go down.
All right, so like I said, today we're gonna go over 10 ways that make hitting your water intake easier. And as I just briefly mentioned, drinking water goes way beyond just eating healthy. There have been endless studies showing that when water intake goes up, your weight goes down. And the reason why is because water helps to boost your metabolism. It helps cleanse your body of waste. It acts as an appetite suppressant. And believe it or not, drinking more water actually helps your body to stop retaining as much water. And so if you're looking to get in shape faster, drinking water should be at the top of your list. Also, obviously, and these are things that I'm gonna get into later in the video, making sure that you're eating healthy, making sure that you're following a structured workout program that is meant for your body and for your goals. If you're looking to lose 50 pounds, you shouldn't be following a plan for somebody who's trying to bulk up, and vice versa. And if you want help with figuring out the exact type of training or dieting that you should be following, I do have a free body type quiz that tells you exactly what to do in the gym and in the kitchen. If you want to check that out, just click the link in the description right below this video. But aside from all that, water also makes your skin look better, because if the top layer of our skin, the epidermis, isn't hydrated enough, your skin loses elasticity. And water's presence in the body can also assist with the production of collagen, which is the protein that's responsible for keeping your skin firm. Water also helps to keep your joints healthy because it cushions them and helps keep them lubricated for your lifts. Water aids in digestion, and it's super important for keeping your bowel movements regular. And it even helps out with energy, because even a mild case of dehydration can cause headaches and lower energy levels. But now let's get into the 10 tips. Tip number 1 is to start your day with an 8-ounce cup of water. Tons of people, myself included, swear that doing this helps them with a bunch of things, mainly digestion, especially if it's lukewarm with some lemon, but it also just helps wake me up and make me feel more refreshed, and makes me feel good knowing that I just pounded a glass of water. And it will ensure that right off the bat you start your day hydrated. And personally, I keep a shaker bottle full of water next to my bed and just next to me all the time so I can drink it first thing in the morning, which actually leads me to tip number 2, which is to keep a refillable water bottle with you all day. And this is probably the most important tip that I can give you. If you don't have water accessible all day, it's pretty much guaranteed you will not drink enough. But if you have your cup or bottle or jug or your VShred blender bottle, which I'll throw a link to right below, if you have that glued to you wherever you go, you'll be much more likely to drink a steady amount of water all day long. Also, I'd suggest getting something that holds a good amount of water and something that's also easy to carry, which is another reason I use our VShred blender bottle, because it holds 24 ounces of water and has a carrying handle right on it to make it easy. And again, you can get one of these at the link below. It's like 10-15 bucks, and it's a brand partnership with the company Blender Bottle, so you know it's quality. But tip number 3 is to track your water intake. For this, there are apps that you can use, but an effortless way to do this is just to figure out how many ounces your bottle or jug holds and keep track of how many times you fill it. And then add that up at the end of the day, and it's super simple. Now, tip number 4 is to have water deadlines. So what I mean by this is, let's say you work a job where it's hard to drink water all day, or you find yourself forgetting. Try adding deadlines to your water drinking, for example, 16 ounces by 10 a.m. and then 24 ounces by noon. And you can even set an alarm on your phone as a reminder, or you could even you could get like a little expo marker and write noon, 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., or however fast you want to drink that water. And then if you look over at your water bottle and it's 2 p.m. already and you haven't hit your 2 p.m. water amount, time to chug that water and try to hit your 4 p.m. amount by 4 p.m., if that makes sense. Now, tip number 5, and this is good for anyone who hates the flavor of water, you can enhance the flavor. Because I used to be one of those people that couldn't stand water, so I wouldn't drink it. And if that's you, you can try adding some fruit to it, or you can get some of those like Mio flavorings. That's actually what my parents do. And then eventually, hopefully, you get used to drinking more and more water, and then you can just eventually go without the hassle of adding flavor. Now, tip number 6, drinking through a straw. And there's not much to this tip, but we do actually drink faster when we drink through a straw, so that could possibly help you. But tip number 7 is drink before and after each meal, and drink a bunch of water pre-workout and post-workout. There was a 2015 study that found that participants who preloaded meals with a pint of water lost almost 10 more pounds on average during the experiment than participants who did not drink before eating. And this could be because your body's hunger cues may often be misinterpreted as thirst cues. So drinking an 8-ounce glass of water before a meal may help aid in digestion, while drinking water an hour after you consume a meal may help the body absorb the micronutrients better. And then also drinking water before and after exercise will help your body to repair the muscles that were worked during your workout, which is obviously helpful because recovery is huge. But tip number 8 is a little different, but it's to get creative. There was a study, a pretty cool study that came out where researchers observed 300 study participants as they consumed water, and they asked them to come up with unconventional ways to consume that water. The participants did everything from drinking it out of a martini glass to drinking it from a spoon. The result was they enjoyed drinking water more than participants who drank it the normal way. So maybe consider busting out a martini glass or water shots. Just make sure to make it a little more exciting rather than choking down a glass of water that you absolutely hate. But tip number 9 is eat water-rich foods. Now, of course, there are no free foods, so you'll have to factor these foods into your daily macros, but try to add water-rich fruits and vegetables to your meal plan every single day. Foods like spinach and celery and green peppers and lettuce and cucumbers, or tomatoes or cauliflower or baby carrots, or some of my personal favorites like watermelon or pineapple or strawberries or raspberries, oranges. All those foods are known to contain the highest levels of water in them. So including them in your diet just can't hurt, right? Now, last but not least, tip number 10 is to eat spicy foods. Now, the reason for this doesn't really need an explanation. When you eat spicy stuff, you actually wanna drink more water. However, there's a slight catch, because if something is like burning your mouth kind of spicy and you're seeking relief, drinking water is actually one of the worst things you can do. So this trick is best when you're sticking to mild or moderate levels of heat. But that's everything. So I hope this video helped give you a better idea of why drinking enough water is essential for both your health and aesthetics. So drink up, hit those workouts. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.